Welcome back, guys. Haha, back again. I am right out in the middle of the water. Land and shore is too far away from me. Right, what it is, right, I'll tell you exactly what it is, guys. I want to catch some really big fish, right? Rod's out already. But look at the distance of that. Like, over there, bit of land. There's Foley. Right? If you watched in my video when I was at the top of that tree, that is what you could see. That big chimney pot right that I'm right next to now, right, is what you could see. That. So if you go back on my video when I climbed the tree and the big view of that big massive chimney pot, that is what I'm sat next to, is what you see up the tree. But here we are, guys. I've got the bacon out again. It's a bit rotten. Smells very strong when it's rotten. Best off to let your bacon go off a little bit. So it looks like that. You know when the bacon's gone off? Because it'll end up with a lot of juices in the bottom. And it fucking stinks when you open it up. So there we are, guys. There we are. I'm actually anchored. If you're wondering what I'm anchored to, there we are. I'm anchored to that buoy, which you can anchor up and do your spot fishing. Got big, massive boats over there, look. Right. Over there. Big boats, right? I'm actually out in the channel. Handball is over there. I cut across that channel, and believe you me, the waves was rocking this boat that much you would have cracked yourself. I actually thought one point I was on tip over, so as the waves come in, I'll sort of lean with the waving and go to the other side so I don't tip over. It's quite hard to explain, but when you're actually on the boat, you know what to do. Move to the front of it a little bit as well, put even the weight out. Oh, I need to stand up. Because my arse is numb. Oops, nearly went in the water. Nearly. I don't really want to go in the water yet. Not today, anyway. I'm hoping to catch a nice big massive bass. I want to beat the challenge, the bass challenge. I want to beat it. I've been catching really big bass, but not really, I mean big monster head bass. That's what I want to catch. And I've never actually caught one of those. Actually, tell a lie, I did. Gosport. I don't know if you guys ever heard of Gosport Fairham. Yeah. I caught one out there, and it's like the size of my leg. And he had a big head on him. And I caught that on a boat, believe it or not. My old dinghy, I caught that on that. And it was hard to get it in. Like, when I caught it, and I wasn't tied to a buoy or anything like that. I've got a bite already. I was just floating on the river, so I wasn't tied to anything. So when I was reeling this bass in, it was actually towing me down the river. Unbelievable. I thought, bloody hell, you don't need a boat engine, just put a fish on your rod and then it'll pull you to shore. But there you are. Yeah, I want to catch some nice videos of me catching some really big fish. So here we are today. Hopefully, I do catch some nice big fish, and then we'll be able to go from there. Just to let you know, guys, like if you're out and about on the seaside and you want to go fishing, always make sure, even though you've got a boat engine, make sure you've got one of these. Oh, here we go. Make sure you have a paddle in hand. Why? I can tell you the reason why. If your boat engine decides to play you up or pack up or whatever, you've actually got something to get you back in the shore. If you ain't got one of them, I'll tell you exactly what you'll be doing. you'll be getting undressed into your boxer shorts, and you will be at the back of there paddling to shore. Your back legs will be kicking and you'll be just trying to get back to shore that way. Because that's what I would do. That is what I would do, is that, right? So therefore, any of you out there fishing or anything like that. Oh, and another thing, as I was saying, anyone out there fishing with a boat engine, your boat, dinghy, whatever, always take a paddle with you. Safety. And another thing, safety as well. I don't know if you guys ever do this. This is what I'm about to show you. A nice toolkit to go with it. Right? A nice decent toolkit. Always take one of those with you, because you never know when you'll need it. And plus, not only that, plus, if anything at all goes wrong with your engine, or nuts vibrate loose, or anything at all like that could happen, or I've got a nice bite, but I'll leave that for a minute. I'll tell you another thing you should carry with you. Bars. Like breakfast bars. The reason why? Because it builds up your strength. There's a name for it. It gives you energy. That's the word I was looking for. Energy. It gives you more. It gives you energy. So just saying, a little snack to eat, like a little bar or something like that, bit of chocolate, gives you a little bit of energy. Because a lot of people, when they're paddling or out, you start going a bit weak and a little bit dizzy. Take some bars with you. Trust me, it works. I've always done it. And another thing you should carry with you as well, only on sea, is a knife. Only on sea and only on survival. Never ever carry anything like this on the streets, because you will get minimum 5 years in jail if you are caught with that. So, fishing purposes, survival like camping, shooting is another one, ferreting is another one, any kind of sport like that. But always make sure it's in a bag with fishing hooks, tackle, whatever. Then that way you're covered. So the police can't do anything about it, providing you got proof of what you're using it for. If you have no proof of what you're using it for, sorry son, you're nicked. Sorry mate, you come with us. That is what they'll say to you, because really, truly speaking, why do you need a knife when you're walking down the street? Answer yourself that question. Why do you need to carry a knife if you're going to town? The reason why people carry knives when they're going to town, because they're planning to stab someone, or they want it for a weapon. It's not a nice idea to have a knife as a weapon. People get injured. One stab, just a little, half of an inch could kill someone. Half of an inch. And it's been proven as well. Half of an inch. Half of an inch. Neck. Wherever. Half of an inch. A deodorant can. Right? You can actually kill one of them as well. Takes half of an inch. Not even that. Archeries ain't that far away. So, anyone out there that carries a knife, I hope you listen to this video very carefully. You don't need a knife on the streets. All you need is this. You don't need a knife. All you need is your fist. So, put your knives back in your drawers. Go out on the streets with just your fist. You don't need a knife. A knife could get you lifed off inside. And what's the point in that? Or if you're caught with it, 5 years. Still imprisonment, isn't it? You murder someone, it's 25. Well, actually, nah. Don't know. or depending on how you kill someone, whether it's all self-defense or whether you've done it on purpose. Whether you've done it because you didn't like the person, you decide to want to kill him. That's what counts. So you need to think about that. Any of you youngsters out there carrying knives, put them away. It's not worth it. Trust me, it's not worth it. I don't carry knives. I only carry knives on odd occasions. Fishing, shooting, ferreting, camping. That's it. That's the only time you should carry a knife. Fishing, shooting, ferreting and camping. You do not need a knife otherwise. Actually, abseiling as well. Anyone that likes abseiling, tree climbing, anything like that, carry a knife. The reason why, the rope could get jammed, get caught, you could get caught around, you could be wrapped up, you could be jammed in rope, then you've got to cut yourself free. So yeah, pays to carry a knife on that. But yeah, all you youngsters out there that are watching this video, do not carry your mum's kitchen knives or your dad's penknife. Put it back in his fishing box and your mum's kitchen knife back in the drawer where it belongs. You don't need it. If you can't use your fist, then just give up, because you don't need a knife. Anyone who uses a knife could not use their fist. It's a true fact. Anyone who uses a weapon can't fight. Bunch of faggots just won't give up. So therefore, what I'm getting at is this: do not carry knives unless you have to. Fishing, shooting, ferreting, tree climbing, abseiling, anything like that. Other than that, you don't need to carry it. You know, you're not going to be going to town, oh, I might get tangled up in my shoelaces. Yeah? Or I might have to cut someone free. No, bollocks. You don't need to carry a knife to town. Anyone that's caught with a knife in town has got it on them for a reason. And it ain't just for an ornament, to put it that way. It's to hurt someone. Put your daggers away, use your marbles, and use your fist. That is what you should do. Because it don't pay to carry a knife. I mean, would my parents want to see me carrying a knife and then doing 5 to 10 years in prison? No. Nope, not at all. And I bet half of you out there that carries a knife, your parents don't even know. Your parents don't even know. Doesn't matter how old you are, doesn't matter if you're 30, doesn't matter if you're 20, doesn't matter. You don't need to carry a knife on the street. Anything at all, anything like that, you just, well, kiss your ass goodbye if you get caught with it. Because you are going to jail. So therefore, anyway, guys, that was just a little quick catch up. You youngsters, I want you to have a think about what I just said. Carrying knives is not exceptional, not a good idea. Only for special occasions: fishing, shooting, ferreting, and abseiling, tree climbing. Okay, and camping. Other than that, I hope you all have fun watching my videos, because you are going to see me on the next video of me catching a nice big fish. Hopefully. I hope I'll catch one today. Then we'll have some tea to eat. And cut it up and cook it. Well, gut it, and then that's it. Take it home and put it in the oven. Okay guys, see you in a bit. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, and thumbs up if you like my videos. And don't forget what I said to you youngsters, doesn't matter how old you are, think very carefully before carrying a knife. Think, is it worth it? Bye for now, see you on the next video. See you shortly.